Well, I brought you to Barnwell Court because it is dead opposite the Lamb site, and it's a very successful one. It's a development of real character. And the problem with the Lamb proposals is that they're really mediocre. They simply don't use the kind of principles that have been made Barnwell successful. Barnwell uses the principle of the internal street instead of a parking lager. The idea of the internal street is that the houses overlook the cars which are parked there, so the space is supervised, people look after it. And if you don't do that, you end up by having to gate the parking space. It's a lesson that we learned as long ago as the 1970s, where planners and architects discovered that it wasn't the quality of the dwellings themselves which mattered so much as the space between the dwellings. That's what made a development successful or unsuccessful. That's the parking space, the green space, the amenities and the walkways, their opportunity for crime or safety, the green space where the people would feel that it was their responsibility to look after it and keep it tidy and free from litter and so on. So that's the lesson of Barnwell Court, and that's something which has been done really well, and in the Lamb proposals, unfortunately, those lessons don't seem to have been learnt. You see, the thing about Barnwell is the village architecture which has been preserved. It's the shape of the buildings, the differences in materials, the detailing, all that is what makes for quality and really sells dwellings. People want the historical associations which a Hampshire village has, and they want the architecture which carries that associations with it, rather than something which is nondescript and doesn't have the village Hampshire quality. This is something that we learnt as long ago as in Chichester, when Thomas Sharp brought in the whole principle of preserving the village character and the small town character of the places that we really cherish, the places that are really sought after these days.